My content is for 13 and up, or adult collectors of the product. Okay, Regnar testings. I should mention this is for adult collectors of the product. For competitive testings, I have to say this because YouTube sucks. So you'll see the disclaimer twice on the thing. Hopefully, I won't forget to take out the intro whenever I do it. But yeah, same spin first. So. Here's the funny part. It's that I've tried swapping them, and I get to the same issue, because the thing is so tight, okay? I can't tell. So, if it happens again, I'm just switching the bearing. How's, good same spin. I think the thing is just Kitty should fall down, but it's technically better than the actual Jest because it's a wider sharp, but also just because it's a sharp doesn't mean it's necessarily good. So what should happen is what's happening right now is it should fall down, but what the issue is that Absorb does not have a good spring on it. So anytime I actually try to answer what's better, I'm going to probably run into this issue where it might burst. So in a way, that is also a factor, because of the fact that it's really tight. Actually, maybe more reason to use maybe than the other, but just because it's tight doesn't necessarily mean anything. So it's consistent stamina. So I think now, right, when we get it like this, it should just fall down and die. Which means it does not pass any victory for me. So I'll do one more just to be sure, obviously. But okay, obviously stamina, not just a funny KO thing that's not counting. Okay, try it again. Okay, I regret that. Okay, enough jokes now. Come on. Oh yeah. Well, we have to do opposite either way, but I think at that point I already know then it's not that good. Wait. Okay, just maybe not that bad. Maybe not that bad. Same spin, kinda gets stable, huh? Oh, never mind. It was just luck. Okay. That counts, doesn't it? It might do it, I don't know. Oh my god. Hey. Let me just switch just to be sure. Could just be a bad circumstance of not hitting it. Every time. Alright, maybe we gotta give credit to Jest, So what I would say is, at least for same spin, if you get it stable enough, it can do it. But then if it tips over, because I think it just missed that hit, because it should just be slapping it down on the ground, and then after it kind of just... If it gets OS again, that's like... I did launch Absorb first, so maybe if I launch this Absorb second, it is actually just getting OS'd right now. Oh, never thought I would say just as good. Damn. This is wacky. This is wacky. This is wacky. Oh my god. Well, I was right. You know, okay, maybe it was good. Well, now we got to do it for opposite, which opposite probably doesn't. If opposite works, fair enough. I'm gonna be actually surprised now. Because now at that point, I just feel like it's trolling me. Doesn't really matter. You just gotta like kind of just. You only really got to do it the once. Like if I say it just falls down and dies. Actually, maybe I'm thinking of opposite spin where it does this. If it somehow wins an opposite, like... Okay, no. But same spin, it can be used. So if you ever want to use something same spin, don't you sleep on that Just Driver. That's for QD only. No, QD, that's from Quad Drive. I don't know why I said that. Let's see if I give like a full launch, what happens. No, it tips down. I don't know, I guess... I think for the other ones too, I feel like it should just go to absorb. Could just been how I tuned the thing. I generally did see the kind of just oof. I don't know, maybe if you get like a stable enough shoot, you somehow manage to destabilize the absorb, then I guess. Okay, well now in the end actually matters if it OSs or not. Doesn't. Okay. So it's like a same spin if you want to use it. Cool. Okay, well, next up on the list. Actually, this stays the same. It literally just stays the same. Well, we have to do same spin first, which is High Extend Plus. So I have to do same, then opposite. So for this, we're going to see. Wow. I wonder who's going to be the winner in this. Will it be the one that stays to the center? Or the one that cannot? Oh, why'd I have to do that? Well, it did KO it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm counting that. Yeah, just keeping it going. I think for the Hasbro one, it's just too tall. If it works, I'll alternate. It should be good. But the issue is because of how not too sharp it is, you're going to have to get like a lot of copies even if this does work. That was disrespectful. That's what you just stated. That was disrespectful. Okay, well if it does that, you know, doesn't really do itself any favors now, does it? Can't get this to be first if it can't actually hit the thing. I can't tell right now if it's good or not. No, don't you fall out. The issue is because it's not too sharp, so I think when you get it to work, it's not bad. But because of how they modified it, it doesn't... Just really annoying. Look at that. That's like basically like Awakened Rise. If it somehow manages to do it, cool, but... I would have to wager saying that Revolve, the attachment, would technically be better just because it doesn't really have that much issue. So this does have balance. So because we are beating Absorb, and we do have to factor in those self-KOs, I guess, we're going to try Bearing. Again, you know, we do have to factor in these things. So when it self-KOs, I can't just be like, oh, well. It's like when Hasbro designs anything, there's that one guy in the designer's room. Nah, you want to know what? The investors. Take it out.
One guy said, we got too much metal.
Too much metal. Too much plastic. Nah. All right. I'm going to try to do the reverse order. I don't know, like, does that count? Like, I guess I guess it does. Like, that's a win. I'm just trying to see, does it actually OS bearing or not? I think it should. That's the thing. It should do it. It should do it. But this should be like an annoying thing. You definitely would probably have to get a few copies. If you're Hasbro only and you're trying to run, unless you just know how to control it. I mean, eventually it's just going to become too flat. And oh, am I wrong? Does this still go? Yeah, cause they made it so tall. Boneheads at Hasbro, boneheads. It's such a bad design for the thing because if this thing was just the original heights, then it would be winning. Oh, I did actually get it controlled. Okay, so don't tip it too much. You gotta like flat shoot it, I guess. So it's good, but it's like annoying, if that makes sense. Like it's annoying. God. Because we also have to try opposite, which opposite I assume it should probably do. Come on, you should be doing, yep. All right. There is some hope in this. Some hope. I gotta just straight, okay, first of all, how do you launch this? Like that. Hey, I lost because of a burst. Not good. We're gonna try that again. Okay. Trying to see. That's what's really annoying me is that keep self-KOing. This is like, at this rate, it's like basically just a Woken Rise, but if it had better stamina. Same spin. I mean, I guess that works, but I'm trying to just see if OS is the damn thing. Oh, you wanna know what? Now I know what it reminds me of, really. This is like a Zone Dash plus Z, same spin, and that happens sometimes. When it goes just, oh. Well, I guess it, you know, forget me, you know, I guess it's now just gonna become attack mode. Even if it's fresh, that's still like an issue. Lame. I want everyone to know watching this that Hasbro was this close, right? To making something really, really, really solid, but the height screws it up, and also the fact that it's not that sharp screws it up. So I'm so like angry. We're gonna see opposite if it does it. I'm just doing a couple. I'm livid right now because legitimately so close to getting praise, and they had to like hate Hasbro so. I'm picking the wrong launcher every single time I pick these things up now. I don't know if it will do too well on op, just because of how it is. Oh my gosh, equalization! Will the tall one fall or will it stand? Oh. It's like the same issue with Speedstorm. Speedstorm stuff like a launcher. If you isolate Speedstorm stuff to like Speedstorm only, yeah, some of these can work up, but where I'm getting onto this is like the same issue with QD for how tall they are. A lot of them are really tall and it just does not work for them. This is basically attack mode now. This is... I like to be clear that at the start of my original review of Regnar, you know, sharp. Could just be Hasbro plastic. Well, even if it is, then that sucks either way, I guess. So it's like the one driver that Hasbro can't do right, because they either don't make it as sharp or the Hasbro plastic or whatever. I don't know. I mean, this should still probably do it. I mean, if you give it like a different build, maybe better results. This is a mirror after all. Oh, no. All right. Well, clap. Forget it. Let it be known that could have been. I think it's too tall and it'll just fall down. This is the issue with a lot of them. Not like that. Because when you... Wait, no, it's the other way around. So when you have it like this, what happens, look, is that you need to really catch it at the end. So I'll do one more for the sake of the thing, but... Because after there's Regnar... Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go on to Glory Regnar low mode, and then after we'll try high, which still feels so weird saying. I have a rule of 3, so if it dies, we move on. Death. I didn't want to because it just looks weird now with a different core that's not Raphael. Excuse me, Regnar. Okay, now it's Evo Bellfire, so now it's Tight Lad. Let's see how maybe, oh, maybe better stamina, huh? Yo, it's getting deleted. It's getting deleted. That's hilarious. Maybe he still lives though at the end, huh? Nope. I already know where this is going. Well, now we just have to subject ourselves to watching this, I guess. Okay, wait. Hold on. To me, it seemed like it got easily deleted, but maybe this work. Probably the hide doesn't work. That's what I'm thinking. Which, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Nope. Damn you. Oh, if it got OS, it was... Okay, yeah, I will try that again. Okay, yeah. Now I'm seeing it. Yeah, okay, it's gonna get OS'd here, but that's just because the... Okay, so that means it... Yeah, it doesn't beat... Okay. Yeah, that doesn't... It scraped there. Yeah, so Tripton's just better. Also, before we hit op, that also means I have to try out Cyclone against Regnar, just because now I need to see how does it actually compare to that. Before we do op, anyways. Yeah, Tripton's way better than it. Alright. Now it's Cyclone versus... Cyclone Veltric versus Evo Bellfire, so... Now we get to see. When it's an OS, they always do these things where it's like, it won't be an OS, but it still happens, so I have to, like, accept it. I think the stamina is not good same spin. Which is fine, because Raphael was kind of the same, but that was only because of really the weight class thing. I don't know. Still. You know, I'm really just hyper-focused on op after we get to it. Yeah, but I clean them out. So Cyclone's better than it. You know, Tide is better. We do have to flip it after, so maybe when we flip it, maybe then. The good part is that I don't need to try out... I don't have to try it over because I already did it, so... Okay. We'll safely conclude that, unless it wins, if it wins, okay. We go again. What if it's comparable to side? Oh, if it loses again, then no. But that means then after I have to do another one. Wait. Comeback game? Yo? Hold on. Now if it beats Cyclone, it gets to go to Prominence. If that was just a back and forth and whatever, so I mean, because like Prominence is kind of like close to Cyclone, and then after, you know, they're all kind of just like samey. None of them accomplish that much. Alright. Can you beat Prominence? That is the question. I don't know, there's like a second wind right now. This is just... Fair enough. We'll at least say that it's like... I mean, I guess for like the QD Blades itself, it's at least the best among what is really just the worst. Yeah, if it beats Prominence, that's fair. It did kind of go up against Tide. It's pretty close to the other ones. Yeah, they're kind of samey for me. But I saw Tide kind of did take it apart there. But the thing is, even though these are like whatever, like Tide is like really high up there, so... I'm going to try one more just to be sure with Tide Tripton. I think the shape is good enough, but well, what do I know? Because after there's Drain Fafnir that we have to see, and then after flip it, but I wouldn't say it's doing better, but it's no, yeah, no, it's doing better, but by how much? I'll find out. This could just be a whole bearing variation thing too. I think standard's not that bad. Nah, tide's still better. So this is about, I would say, even if you want to say maybe you could say probably better than the other ones for QD, but compared to actual stamina stuff, probably not for same spin. So against Drain Fafnir, now it's our next one, which have fun, I guess. Like Raphael was good for this, so I'm assuming Regnar should be too. It's usually a similar circular shape. So yeah. Oh, sick. We're now up against Drain Fafnir, so I'm just doing this, like, I'm not gonna watch. It probably should go to Drain, but it's like, what do I know? Feels so weird with the removal of everything. It should just be able to sit on there and do it. If not, there is always high, which that means I do have to go through the other ones to figure out. This might be a back and forth. Alrighty, we're up against Drain Fafnir, an equalization. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Drain? I don't. If it's winning, cool. If it's not, cool. Cannot tell. I think it might be. Both of my bearings, by the way, are roughly about the same. I don't think one's better than the other for Hasbro on there. So, wait. Let's test that. It's very sad that years later it's just Drain. Wait, no, really? Bruh. Someone comments about it, I'm gonna deny it. I'm pretty sure that counts too. It was like completing its spin and still going. Just weirdly equalized at the end. Whatever, man. Alrighty. Now we flip it to upwards. Now we have it like this. Where are you? There. What happened? Oh, I can't tell if it's getting hit or not where it should be the other one. No. Yeah, that weird gap underneath it. Come on, Fafnir, come on. Just lose or something. Oh, God. Come on, hey, okay, hold on, hey. All right, now, let's, eh. Nope, Fafnir, you get on the, there you go. Alrighty, now we're gonna see between them who gets it. Hopefully somebody. I think after this, I'm pretty much done. So, someone can see whether or not it did it or didn't. I think it's just back and forth, from what I can tell. No, I think that might be Fafnir. Opposite. We'll say that it can work. I feel like opposite though, it's just like it's not doing anything too impressive where you couldn't just use something else already. Because if the stamina same spin was really good. If the stamina same spin was really good, then we'd be somewhere. No, this sucks. Wow, so it's worse in the other mode, so it's really just better in low. In this case for Hasbro, by the way. How about that? Wait, oh wait, no, it could win, it could win. What am I saying? What am I saying? Why am I speaking too early, huh? It could still win. Okay, wait, this is making it a lot easier for me, so if it wants to lose really bad, it can. I'm seeing like a significant dip under the stamina when you put it in like high mode. I think the reason for this is because there's nothing underneath it, because in low it fills that area. Underneath, the underside's terrible, so it's not going to do anything for it, so yeah. Somebody probably has a better explanation than whatever I'm saying right now, so feel free to drop it. Yeah, no, that sucks. Alright, well, same spin is terrible for this. Since Phoenix and Cyclone are kind of just close to each other, we'll try it against Prominence. Definitely use Regnar, or not Regnar, Glory and low. Because you also got to imagine the scaling, because even if if Glory beats Prominence and it beats Cyclone, but it loses the Tide, you know, we got to power scale that, alright? We got to power scale the matchups. Wow, this is really like a big dip, I can see it. That's wild. But maybe, I don't know. Someone can see the footage and see if it did better on opposite or not. Probably didn't. Wow, this is terrible. Okay, never use it like this. Okay, actually, I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, I think we're actually done here. All right, sick. Alrighty, so wrapping up now. Okay, obviously, I mean, I've already done the thing. It's just comparable to Hasbro's wheel. So Glory, always keep it actually in low. If you want it to be most viable. You need to use a different core, please. Don't use Regnar, because Regnar are too bursty for my taste. So the Regnar core, even if, let's say, for whatever reason, it did have crazy stamina, for me, it's not consistent. Just QD, same spin works, kind of. Not really opposite. Obviously, it's going to get clapped by like a lot better stuff, but it kind of works same spin. The attachment could have been really good, but it's very hard to get consistency and it wears down too much to be attack mode. So in terms of QD, this is technically the best QD because we have no standard. Also, I don't feel the need to do Balkesh QD, whatever, because if I did Drain and I get the results, I'm more or less going to get... So it's at least going to rank pretty high for QD compared to other QD. In general, you're maybe looking at, I don't know, high B maybe. Maybe that's most fair. The Extend Plus attachment would have been maybe S. Actually would have been S, but it wears down really fast and it's hard to get it consistent, so I would probably say maybe like an A. So still the best ones would technically have to be Kick and Revolve, but then we finally have probably something for A. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.